it was a great week. Anytime we get a win, we're not going to take that for granted. Our kids, was it the perfect game? It was not the perfect game, but we played complementary football where when a play needed to be made, each phase of our football team stepped up and made a play from what I think is one of the key plays after the safety, Haydar Zidane, just kicking the ball after a safety inside the opponent's 10-yard line, our unit going down there and tackling them inside the 25 was huge. So I'm really proud of our football team for finding a way to win a game and taking a step forward and a step closer to our ultimate goals. And, we're looking forward to starting our process this week and getting ready to play a very, very talented and confident Austin Peay football team.
Questions?
Let's start with just some questions about Austin Peay. Like you talked about on the call, very run-heavy team. It's going to be hard to stop the run on this team. Yeah,
they do a great job of creating angles and getting on the edge, and they give you a lot of motions and formations that you have to, you have to be very, very sound defensively and know your assignment and do a nice job during the week of studying their tendencies. But they're relentless in their mindset to run the football, and they've got some very talented and athletic pieces to do that. And they got a freshman quarterback, Oatsfall, that's playing at a very high level for a freshman especially. I think he's getting more confidence throwing the football. And, they present problems from sideline to sideline and can get behind you and can pound on you. They got a very experienced offensive line, I think 3 seniors and 2 juniors, a transfer from Tennessee, and they're big and physical. And so they present a multitude of problems offensively. They do a really nice job with their plans and schemes, and we got to make sure that we give ourselves a chance, to get this thing into the fourth quarter, because I think they'll come out swinging like a boxing match. They'll come out in a flurry, and we got to be able to withstand that and extend the game as long as we can.
And you did play a run-heavy team last week, but you were able to keep them from running. They started pretty much passing like most of the time in the second half. Do you think that's something you could realistically do it again?
I don't think so. And like I've told our coaches, like I'd rather someone run the ball down my throat, 15 play drives than we stop the run, but we let 2 receivers with over 100 and something yards and big play after big play after big play. So we have to sit back and make them earn everything that they get. And if that's a 10-play drive, great. If that's a 1-play drive where they block it perfectly and they just that's something we live with. But we got to put our players in position to have success. So we can't, we got to be simple and we've got to be sound against this group.
Looking internally now, what are some of the biggest improvements you saw in the win last week, and some things you're looking for this week?
I think just the confidence to finish the game. We had to remind them a couple times, because you're ahead, you're winning this game. If they don't score, you win the game. And so I think that we took a step from a confidence standpoint of going out there, and again, it wasn't pretty, but they were driving the ball and we had to make a play, and Clay makes an interception and closes out with 2 interceptions. Derek Moore's play was unbelievable with the tackles for loss, the sacks, pass breakup. Elliott Norman played another good game, and offensively, our offensive line took a step forward, rushing the ball for 160. So, just the mindset of we can go win a game, and how we win a game, and the toughness that it takes to win a Division I football game. I think that was the step that was most important for us to come out of Saturday realizing what had happened.
And I guess just looking for more of the same again this week.
Just trying, yeah. Just kind of seeing if our offensive line can get a little bit better this week. Can our quarterbacks get a little bit better this week? Can our defense not give up as many big plays this week? Can we be sound in the kicking game? And really just it's boring, like we always say. Who's going to come in today? It's Halloween. Who's going to not go to the Halloween party and come in and watch an inordinate amount of tape after they do their homework and prepare for a college football game? You can't talk about being a Division I football player and then go to the Halloween party and lose your focus. There's a time for that. Our kids had an unbelievable time in the locker room after we won, celebrating, dancing. That's fun, and we want to have fun, but we don't want to be funny. And so our kids have to realize how important it is for our game prep and the most the important part of our process of competing and game prep, which is happening right now. We have to do that at an elite level today. And so who's going to decide to do that and who's not? And if we have if we have our usual, to point I'm looking at our usual attack at that during the week, then we'll be fine. So that was my challenge to our guys today is it's Halloween, that's cool, but we're Division I football program, and we've got to prepare like it. If you were at Alabama, would you go to the Halloween party, or would you be in there watching tape?
We talked briefly during the bye week about the Sergeant York Trophy and saying that it wasn't necessarily like, goal number one, but that's something that you could achieve. Now, does that become kind of more of a goal that you guys are looking for?
I mean, it's something out there. I would, we won't turn down any trophies, but it's not the main goal. But it is a tangible, something we can, work towards with the remaining schedule that we have. But again, we can't get distracted with all that stuff. Just, it doesn't matter if we're playing Eastern Kentucky or Austin Peay or UT Martin or Murray State or any of those guys. We have to prepare, and if we do what we're supposed to do, and we do win games, then that'll naturally happen. But if we decide we're going to go out there and try to, that's our goal, we're going to try to win this thing, it's usually when you fall on your face.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
I was like,